Well, hello everybody, it's BugEater64, and we're going to do something a little special today. I'm going to do an FSEconomy flight in the Bell 412, which that in itself is nothing exciting or new, but I'm going to fly 1,309 miles, carrying 5 medical passengers from where I started at Midland International in Texas, and we are going to go to we're going to go to Canada. A long way away. We're actually going to a little place that is ICAO of CEJ6. All right, and basically it's Elk Point, and that's where we're flying to. And so what we're going to end up with is 7 legs of in this flight, and we probably won't get it all done today because that's a lot of flying. So we're going to knock out a few, and then I'll come back and finish it off. So what can I say? Gonna push the Bell 412 pretty much to her limits, and according to my little nav map, total flying time for this is about 20 hours at the at the speed we're going. We'll see how it all goes, but with that, let's get in the cockpit, let's get our bird fueled and ready to go, get the passengers loaded, and be on our way. So we will see you in the cockpit, and enjoy the flight.
Or you do your the Indian hello, hope you 7-Eleven. How are you doing?
Well, just get back in your bloody bed. Just past your bedtime, you bloody bastard.
Yeah, when I worked in 7-Eleven, when I worked in the stores in 7-Eleven, there was a lot of Indian, Pakistani, whatever, and they had a real British accent. It's like, okay, but I guess, yeah. It's just kind of like, okay, this is different. This is different. And then if I talk to them long enough, I start to sound like them, and then they're thinking that I'm making fun of them. Well, when I lived in Texas for 6 years, I would start in town like to talk like a Texan, and Cajun knows all about that. But I was in north central Texas. I was up in the high country, 2,000 feet as high as the mountains would be where I was. About as flat. Yeah, north central Texas, Wichita Falls, Archer City, that area and that part of Texas is all flat, mostly flat land. They have Wichita Falls.
All right, let's get this bird going here.
Like the falls, like they had to manufacture. they had to put in a bunch of dirt. Okay, it's now Wichita Falls.
I would have had to pour some out so I could carry it.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's actually there's a lot of green there.
Copilot has provided me with a fine cup of coffee.
Bugs.
So while the engine spools up,
Well, they call them trees, and actually they're basically overgrown bushes. But it depends on how you look at it.
okay. And in the background you can hear Kate and Josh, Dion, and Missile talking as this fuel truck pulls right up next to my helicopter. Is this guy nuts? Now he's going to drive right through my helicopter. Well, That's a little bit disturbing, breaking the reality. Anyway, let's go ahead and get engine number 2 started. Now this is a 1,309-mile flight. So we're going to be making some stops.
Now, I'm going to try this again.
We'll look at the flight plan here in just a second.
No, it's a, I'm flying, actually I'm going to be flying at the Psalm 50X. I'm in FSEconomy right now. I'm trying to do a make money flight.
Get the generators on.
Civilian guy.
Yeah, so as we get the aircraft set up and ready to go to start our flight, you can hear the part of the crew of the aircraft, and that's Cajun Josh, Dion, Soul, and Missile Tip 1. And we're going to be doing this 1,300-mile flight in this helicopter, carrying some patients up to Canada. So sit back, relax, strap those seatbelts tight, and get ready to go, because AB Normal Bug Eater 64 is your pilot today. Okay, so we'll get the Garmin up and running along with our repeater. Let's go turn on our stabilization assist.
Westlands are crybabies.
Alright, let's take a look at the flight plan.
Because Airbus got the contract for Lakotas from the U.S. Army.
And here we are at KMAF, and this shows everywhere we're going. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because we're going to end up at CEJ 6. So 7 legs in this bad boy. The reason we got CYOD on the flight plan is because it would not, X-Plane would not accept CEJ 6 as a flight field, as an airfield. So it's in there, but you have to go 1 leg further and actually finish here. So that's what we're going to do. So with that, we're going to activate KLRU. Go back to flight plan. So we are set to go. So the first leg is 240 miles. Get rid of external power.
Right now, unless you fly DCS stable, it's not really.
I wouldn't go out and buy prepared 3D or that.
So let's go ahead and log in.
Now, suddenly you're going to lie and go after your nav heading.
And start the flight. Good to go.
I wish it wasn't there.
RPMs.
Only because I feel like it has developers spread out between X-Plane and what like I would love it if there was 2 of them. One's probably a bad idea, but at least 2 of them. But prepared just seems to take a lot of the traction away from.
Okay, so
No, but I mean it's 3 sims just kind of it splits dev resources.
Oh,
Just in general, like modules. Yeah. Yes. I mean, on one hand, it's really not that big of a deal
yeah.
good no matter what.
Well, bye to that little airplane.
Oh, what's that old junky British one that looks like a trunk?
Gee.
Excuse me, sir.
Gee. Guys smell such salt.
It had that horrible sound to it. That nasty sound.
That is a
Nasty
pound.
turbine.
That is
Okay, we've started on our second leg, so we'll gain some altitude and be on our way. Okay, and this is what happens. We weren't watching the ITT. We're at high altitude and ended up burning out both engines. So this is why we ended up in this emergency auto-rotate situation that wasn't perfect, wasn't one of my best efforts, and we hit the ground pretty hard, but we did save the aircraft. Thus, we were able to restart the mission back at our last airport that we landed at. And so that's what we're going to do after this. Ouch! but we maintained control and were able to slide her to a stop. So yeah, the passengers were a little bit ruffled, but we were able to save the aircraft, repair it, and so we're going to get ready. Interesting. For the next flight, next takeoff. Don't know what happened. It was the ITT, you idiot. You didn't pay attention. Well, hello everybody, Bug Eater 64 here, and we've completed day 1, and we've got 3 stages left to complete this mission. So, let's get to it, and let's get started with day 2. See you in the cockpit. Okay, let's see. Spooling up nicely. The start of the second one. Generators, lights, looks good. Let's get our navigation set up. Get rid of external power. Okay, GTF is our next leg. Looks like it's all set. 203 miles. And get our auto SAS set up. Looks like we're all set. So with this one, it should be okay, so we should be ready to go. Let's get some RPMs. And we'll get up to speed and get on our way. Get this started here. Now we're going to have to still have some higher altitude to deal with, so we will have to be a little careful with keep an eye on our IGT. Alright, because that's what caused us problems yesterday. Okay, nice smooth takeoff. Okay, here we are approaching our last and final destination here in Canada. Bringing in the patients. I guess we're taking them home because there's no medical facility or anything around here. So we're coming into this small little airport. And let's see if we can get this done without causing too much trouble. Everything's a bit of a crosswind today according to the windsock, so get myself situated here and maybe work with the wind instead of against it. Kind of edging our way in here. I think maybe I'll park between those two airplanes. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see. I can go turn around, make another approach. We'll park in front of that last hangar there on the left. This is the completion of 1,309 miles. FSE has served us in an excellent manner. It's only the pilot that has caused issues at those high altitudes. Okay, so we are at Charlie Echo Juliet 6, which is our final destination. So let's take a quick look at, let's go to log. View that. So out of a $21,251 income, ground crew fees were $2,125. So we got a paycheck of $19,125.90 for all these stops. But mission complete. Outstanding. So let's take another look at the landing. All right. Well, we completed the flight. Completed the mission. 1,309 miles. Was not without incident. And I sure hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was challenging. The Bell 412, when you're pushing over mountain range, it has like 16,000 feet, and I had to go through like some passes and so on. The highest altitude I got to was 13,005, and the Bell 412 does not like to fly very quick at that high altitude. So, and that's what caused the issue with the ITT and the double engine failure early in the flight. So, but we got it. You know, we saved the aircraft, did an auto rotation, and no, you know, aircraft wasn't destroyed, nobody hurt. We were able to get restarted from the closest airfield, and what can I say? Everything went well after that. So we will see you very soon. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Captain Bug Eater 64, and as always, safe flying.